What is up, guys? My name is Cartoonz, and today I'm going to be talking to you, literally. It's going to be me and you. I know that's weird, right? But I do want to start a little bit of a different kind of video because summer's coming up, and as you guys know, in the summer is when I really do go hard into YouTube. And I work really hard on my YouTube. I put out videos pretty much every day, and do as much as I possibly can because it's the most time I can focus on YouTube is during the summer. So what I'm going to be starting summer with is a little bit of a series. Not really a series because it's not going to be like a scheduled series. It's kind of just going to be like a video whenever I want to. And it's just going to be talking about random things, like whatever you guys suggest in the comments or whatever I feel like talking about at that time. And I might do like one every week or 2 weeks or whatever, so we'll see. But anyways, what I want to talk to you about today is I want to talk to you about why I started YouTubing. And this was a big question. I actually had to figure it out myself for a little bit. And the reason I started YouTubing when I first started was pretty much just to, help people. Just to show people what it was like to start a game and how to become better at their gameplay, which is totally fine. And as time developed and it started becoming a little bit of a job, it was more about just trying to find a calling, I guess, or a path, like trying to find a path down life. And there's not many YouTubers in the world. Like, I always get asked in person, when I tell people, I'm just like, I'm a YouTuber, that's what I do, that's what I love, and I make YouTube videos. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool, so what is it that you make on YouTube? And I'm like, oh yeah, I just do gaming videos and videos about my life stuff and whatever people want to watch. And then they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then, like, I don't know, every time I tell people that, I always feel like my credentials just like go out the window just because it's gaming, and I don't want to feel like that. But when I started YouTubing, I made a decision for myself that I wasn't going to care what other people said, and that I just wanted to do whatever I wanted in life. I didn't want to have to deal with all of the people that thought that I had to just become some kind of guy that makes that manages making pillows or something, whatever. And I don't know, everything like that looked boring. And I also didn't want to have to wait till after college to be able to find a career. So instead of that, I made my own career. And this is, even though it doesn't look like it, it is my business. It is what I run and it is what I love. And I do love helping you guys out, and I do love interacting with you guys at all times. It's so much more fun than, going and maybe like going to a party and then talking to like random people there. Like, I mean, yeah, that stuff is fun, but when it comes down to it, what really makes me happy is this, and talking to you guys, even though we don't get to meet every day, but sometimes we get to meet at conventions, stuff like that. That's pretty much what I live for, is being able to go to conventions and meet the people that supported my videos for so long. And I know that's weird to say, but it is true. It is absolutely true. So I hope that you guys can respect that. But overall, when I started my YouTube and made gaming videos and then decided that I wanted to make this a career, was a turning point. You have to think about this in a very, like, I don't care what anyone says type of attitude. And I know that can be stuck up, but it really is the attitude that you have to have. Because when you tell people that you're a gamer and they're like these professionals or whatever that they want to call themselves, and YouTubers aren't, you have to look at it like, I'm doing much more than what other people do for a lot more effort. And when you think about it like that, is you put in a lot of effort. When you start a YouTube channel and you try to make it successful, it's a lot of effort, and it is not easy at all. So a lot of people seem to have a misconception that whenever I can start a YouTube channel, oh, I just make videos, right? Like, I can totally do that. And they don't take into account of stuff like video editing. They don't take into account the networking, the talking to companies, everything that you do, because you are every single branch of a company. You like, even though you're not a company, you are the marketing, you are the executive officer, you are you do everything. You do COO, CFO, you do everything by yourself because you're a sole proprietor. And I would really love it and people could respect that. And I really hope that throughout my YouTube career that people will kind of change their opinion, the mass opinion on the YouTubers in general. So I think that's pretty fair to say anyways. But I mean, when I think about it, you know, sometimes, you know, everyone gets burned out from what they do, and sometimes I get burned out from YouTube. I don't really show it, so it's hard for you guys to like notice. Maybe you will sometimes, but you know, whatever. But like I want to get the point across is that I want to do this, and I don't care what anyone else says about what I do, and if they think it's unprofessional, then it's whatever. It's not a big deal. And I want you guys to be able to think that same way. If there's something in life that you want to do, you have to go and do it. For example, if I wanted to, I could drop out of school and YouTube. I could stop making YouTube videos. I could move to California and I could become a stripper. I'm not saying I'd be a good one. No, probably not. I wouldn't be a good one, but I could do it. And that's the point I want to get across, is that if there's something out there that you want to do and people tell you you can't, they're wrong. You can do everything you want in life. You just have to make the choice to do it. Yeah. But anyways, that is the reason I started YouTube, and I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to support me with a thumbs up. I'd love to see your feedback on this new type of video. And of course, I hope you did enjoy the gameplay in the back. But feel free to subscribe to my channel if you would like a future video from me. You can watch more videos from me, and leave a comment down below if you want to discuss about something I can discuss about later. So, that's about it, guys, and I will see you next time. Cartoonz out.